Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Serie Player of the Month Simeone card. They released this bad boy at like 6 o'clock in the morning, so when I woke up, I was like, oh, look, there's a Player of the Month card. So, woke up, finished the card, gonna go ahead and review it. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking a look at a card that is 5'11", high work rates, right-footed, 3-star, 3-star capabilities. The 3-star, 3-star is not an ideal thing, right? But he has to have good shooting. With a 100 chemistry style, it is pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, it's actually pretty solid. So he'll have 98 acceleration with 97 sprint speed on a hunter. Attacking positioning is pretty high, which is really good, at a 96. Finishing going to be at a 97. 97 for shot power. The only thing that's going to be low is long shots, but his shooting for everything else will be good. I don't care because I don't really take long shots anyways. Base card stats for passing, also pretty solid for a striker. 78 stamina, so you mainly want to use him in the striker position. Base card stats for dribbling we will be experimenting with because he is a 5'11 player with an average body type. Okay. The dribbling would be nice for a midfielder. If that was like a midfield card with an average body type, 5'11 height, that'd be sick. But for an attacker, it could still work out really well. 99 heading accuracy, 99 jumping as well. So he's actually good in the air, which is really cool. Base card stats for strength and aggression, also pretty solid for the card, considering that he has an average body type. So, you know what, man? Like, if they gave this card a 4-star weak foot, I mean, how much is the SBC right now? The SBC is 39k. You can't go wrong with that, man. 39k for this SBC? It's not too shabby, you know? Like, if you have some extra fodder and you're not going to do anything with it, not too bad. But we are going to be trying him out in the 3-5-2 formation next to Ben Yedda, who's got the keys to the Bima. All right, so we're going to do this. Mahrez. How do I line this up? I have so many attackers. Oh, João Cancelo. I see it. I see it. Mahrez will put in the cam spot. Dybala will put on the side. And St. Max will switch with Ben Yedda. And then with St. Max, we'll switch with João Cancelo. Nice. Okay, yeah, so the instructions will just be stay forward for both of the strikers so that we just test out base characteristics. High with a high low should be definitely very interesting to try out for sure. All right, let's get into we just got to fix one thing here. Ramos cannot be the side position. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's go try it out, guys. Oh, I wish that pass by Dybala was better. Simeone actually made a pretty good run right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, listen, his shooting is really high. That movement was really solid, actually. Like I said, guys, I don't know, man. This year, I really feel like when you have high attacking work rates and you have really good attacking positioning, they kind of get themselves into very good positions on the pitch. Look at that. Simeone. Oh, I try to get the green there. I knew that his animation delay was going to be a thing there for sure. Even on the left foot, not bad. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, the weak foot is not a terrible thing for him because he has really high shooting stats. I think Holland, if I remember, is 3-star, 3-star too, but if you get him on his right foot, when his shooting is that high, it actually works out well. Oh, wow, that was funny. He actually did the animation where it's kind of like a looped shot in a way, you know? And that was with his weak foot too. In areas like that, you could definitely tell there's no like direct strike when you're coming off of a touch in a certain way, you know? he goes for the manual header there. Because I was going downwards, trying to go for like a left-footed like volley or something, but obviously he's going to go for the header in the air like that. Honestly, considering the fact that he's like a 3-star player, what I would say is that instead of high, I would have loved for him to be a high medium personally. Just because high medium this year is pretty awesome, but his high highs is still making him move across the pitch really nicely, guys. Like, it's the high attacking positioning with the high attacking work rate that you definitely notice being pretty decent on the card. Near post. So the dribbling, you could see the dribbling, right? He does have a little bit of sway to it because his dribbling is not really in the 90s area. It's in the mid 80s area. So you don't want to dribble too much with him. Nice. His finishing being really high with a hunter, guys, is very noticeable. Very, very noticeable. First time? Look at that. That's a crazy angle to shoot from, and he's so good at it. Oh, no, I should have gone diagonally the left side. That would have been sick if I did that. Ah, see, it's those ones, man. Those angles with the weak foot. You know what? I didn't actually want him to hit it with his weak foot. I wanted to just kind of like lace it with his right foot there, but normally, again, you don't want to take strikes like that. You want to go for the high percentage ones, especially when you're at those angles away from the goalkeeper. Not bad, dude. Not bad. You know what I did there? I just literally did a fake shot on the spot and then just shot it. The reason why you do just a regular fake shot is because it faces the direction of the net. And because his shooting stats are so high, I just figure that if I just shoot the ball, he'll hit it on target, right? So you just want to be able to, again, do the fake shot to face the net and then just shoot the ball immediately. What you could do in that situation is even do like an L1 spam, because if you do an L1 spam, it faces the direction of the net as well. Like, look, L1 spam faces the direction of the net, right? Look, if I'm at the bottom, see? It just kind of like faces, not the direction of the net, but kind of like straight ahead, right? But most of the times it will be the direction of the net, see? Right there. And I actually got that. Let's go. Let's go, my dude. I gave it a try. You don't really want to go for crosses there. I just want to see if I can get like maybe one header with him, but heading is just not like a huge flex in this game, to be honest. Yeah, guys, so with this card, it's literally just weak foot for certain situations, right? If you get into high percentage strike areas, you'll be able to score anyways because of the high finishing. And it's also the base card stats for dribbling with the average body type. Like, you notice that as well, but this is me forcing the dribbling out of the card, right? Like, if you just kind of touch and go movement with him as much as possible, work those shooting angles, he's pretty cool, to be honest. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Player of the Month Simeone card. So we gave him a Hunter chemistry style to boost pace and shooting as much as possible while working with his base card stats for passing and dribbling. So it's like I said at the end of the gameplay, guys, the only things that you notice on this card, skill moves for me, like, yes, skill moves are important if you're looking at the top tier meta of gameplay for FIFA, like the McGeady cancels and all that kind of stuff, right? But most of the breakdowns that I personally do is dribble and pass. Like, that's kind of like how I like to play. I like to play football for the most part, but like, obviously some people are really, really good at doing like the skills and stuff, like Spencer, for instance. Spencer's awesome at it. But you know, if you're playing like really base football, the only things that you will notice from this card genuinely is in the base card stats for dribbling, which isn't necessarily that bad because you're just going to touch and go with him anyways, like you do with most of the cards in this game, right? And obviously the weak foot too, because obviously with him being 5'11", average body type with mid 80s for dribbling, you do notice that physical aspect to him, right? But Guys, the shooting on the card on his strong foot is really, really solid. Like, you definitely notice the boost with the Hunter boosting the finishing to a 97 for shot power. Yeah, you notice the 96 attacking positioning working with the high attacking work rate. For me personally, I wish he was a high medium work rated player because of that lack of drop back from him. Although you definitely can keep him on stay 40, he just plays to a high 100%. You do notice it, but it's kind of like using a Holland card, for instance, right? With a Holland card, you want to use him mostly next to somebody else if you're playing him in the striker position, like a two striker formation, right? It's the same situation with the Simeone card. Like, it's kind of like using Holland up top, but a right footed Holland, you know? So I think the card is pretty cool for what it is. Like I said, the dribbling is noticeable, the lack of weak foot is noticeable. And I do wish that he was a high medium work rated player, but the card's actually pretty cool to use in game. Like I said, it's not like a crazy special card, but for 39k as an SBC, you can't go wrong for someone who might be your super sub at the end of the game, going for those power strikes to score a lot of opportunities, because he has really, really good finishing on his right foot. So yeah, if you guys end up doing the SBC, those are the only things that you'll notice. It's not a bad price for the SBC, to be honest. And I wish they gave him a 4-star weak foot. The 4-star weak foot, that would have just made this SBC awesome, regardless of the dribbling being super low. But yeah, imagine a card like this playing center mid. If they gave him like defensive stats, holy, this card 100% has potential as a center mid. He'd be like a full meta card at center mid. Not even joking. With defensive stats, holy. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.